Sunday, 3 p.m. Flashpoint Radio. Sensational Sundays with your girl Elise on Flashpoint Radio. Come, let's talk, let's hang, let's just jam on Sunday, 3 p.m. Flashpoint Radio. Sensational Sundays with your girl Elise on Flashpoint Radio. Come, let's talk, let's hang, let's just jam on Sunday, 3 p.m. Flashpoint Radio. Sensational Sundays with your girl Elise on Flashpoint Radio. Come, let's talk, let's hang, let's just jam on Sunday, 3 p.m. Flashpoint Radio. Sensational Sundays with your girl Elise on Flashpoint Radio. Come, let's talk, let's hang, let's just jam on Sunday, 3 p.m. Flashpoint Radio. Sensational Sundays with your girl Elise on Flashpoint Radio. Come, let's talk, let's hang, let's just jam on Sunday, 3 p.m. Flashpoint Radio. Sensational Sundays with your girl Elise on Flashpoint Radio. Come, let's talk, let's hang, let's just jam on Sunday, 3 p.m. Flashpoint Radio. Sensational Sundays with your girl Elise on Flashpoint Radio. Come, let's talk, let's hang, let's just jam on Sunday, 3 p.m. Flashpoint Radio. Sensational Sundays with your girl Elise on Flashpoint Radio. Come, let's talk, let's hang, let's just jam on Sunday, 3 p.m. Flashpoint Radio. Sensational Sundays with your girl Elise on Flashpoint Radio. Come, let's talk, let's hang, let's just jam on Sunday, 3 p.m. Flashpoint Radio. Sensational Sundays with your girl Elise on Flashpoint Radio. Come, let's talk, let's hang, let's just jam on Sunday, 3 p.m. Flashpoint Radio.
It's a noble institution, a gift from God to man, a reflection of His fellowship with all of His creation.
An intimate encounter with loved ones and their faults, still a source for comfort, but most of all for love.
It's the origin of innocence, the birthplace of trust, a sanctuary from the cruel and unjust.
An inevitable union of different generations, brought to meet each other through the miracle of life. We believe in the family. We believe in the family.
the family. Yes, I want to welcome you to another episode of Sensational Sunday. Today is indeed sensational, it is spectacular, and of course, it is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I love these words that help me to describe the awesomeness and the beautiful experience that I have each time I am engaged in this wonderful discussion with my audience. Now, Sensational Sunday has not been sleeping, it has not been hibernating. We had live shows, and this is an extremely special episode. Why? I know that you're asking that question because each time I get on here, I am reminded that, of course, each moment that we are alive, each moment, each second is special. And more so today, Sensational Sunday went out of studio. Yes, I know we normally bring the motivational stories, the stories that encourage you in your journey. I don't know where you are in your journey of life, whether you're feeling down or out or whatever circumstance you're experiencing, you have chosen to be in the right place at the right time. So now it's time for you to go ahead and share the link. I'm your girl Elise, and I'm happy to be here with you. Now, today, our guest comes all the way from Jamaica. Our studio is in Cayman, but yes, she is so special that while I was in Jamaica, we had to carve out some special time so that we could have a little chit chat. Yes, Sensational Sunday went all the way to Jamaica, even though we are streaming from Cayman. So today, our special guest, is the winner of the Gospel Star 2024 JCD competition, Miss Jada Messam. So I want you to take a listen, get your cup of coconut water, call up your friends, and enjoy this sweet episode of Sensational Sunday.
Resting presence, Constable Jada Messam.
The song choice for this week, I wasn't feeling it at all. Reggae gospel, it is new to me because it's something that I have not done my entire life. I've never experienced reggae gospel before. I've always heard it, but I've never tried it vocally. It causes me now to come out of my comfort zone. But after taking the time out to listen to it, the beats and the lyrics, trust me, I'm loving it. I never knew I had that side of me, you know that reggae side of me, yeah. I'm loving it.
Coming to the stage right now is Jada Messam, who is simply amazing.
Let me hear you say, whoa, oh, oh. I'm just say, yeah, I'm just say, whoa, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, what a Savior. Oh, what a Father.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for is here. The 2024 Jamaica, let me make sure I get this right. The 2024 Jamaica Gospel Star is Jada Messam.
Welcome to another episode of Sensational Sunday. Joining us today is, yes, a star in her own right. She is the winner of the JCDC Gospel Jamaica Star Competition. Yes. And her name is Jada Messam. And today's Sensational Sunday, we are pleased to meet her and to greet her and to welcome her to our platform today. Now, we're going to speak about your journey, Jada, into winning this competition. First, the inspiration behind even trying to go in a competition, and tell us what that was like for you.
First and foremost, the journey, it was a challenging one, but I have to give God thanks because if it was not for Him, I don't know how I would manage. The things that I've experienced throughout the competition, I would say it would trigger you to give up easily, but I did not. You know, traveling from the West End to Kingston, you know, it takes a lot out of me because I have to balance work. When I leave rehearsals, I have to go back to work, and then from work to rehearsals, like, it was really, really challenging.
How long
But
was
the journey was
the period towards you winning the competition? Would you say it took, you entered and it took you like about 6-7 months of changing your life to be ready for the finals? Did you have to go through the elimination rounds, and what was that like?
Well, I would say changing, it's automatic for me because the
Yes.
field that I'm in, you know, change is a must. You know, it's constant,
Yes.
and it never really have any or took any pressure really from me to adjust. So everything just fall right into place. I was enjoying every moment of it.
So the idea in competing in the first place, your entrance in the competition, how was that seed planted, and why did you decide to enter the competition?
I realized that I have a purpose, and that purpose is to go out and mission for Christ. That is the ultimatum from day one, or the reason for me entering the competition. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Have you always been a singer?
I've always been a singer.
You were born singing? You
Born
just came
singing,
out and you were just singing?
No
ABC,
lessons,
1, 2,
no
3.
vocal training. Well, I have experienced vocal training.
Yes.
But my entire life, as I'm from age 3, my mom would tell me that I would be having a broomstick, you know, singing in the yard, in my grandma's yard. So ever since I know Jada, singing. So I've always been a singer.
Okay, have you ever thought of having singing as part of your professional life? You know, would you go into singing full time?
To be honest, it's kind of challenging at this moment. I'm not sure as yet, but let us see what the future holds. Yes.
Okay. All right. So you entered the competition because persons saw that you had the potential, as you mentioned. And were you at any time feeling fearful or nervous? I mean, this is a competition for the entire island of Jamaica. So, I mean, did you get any sort of nerves and wonder, is it even possible for me to make a dent in the competition? I mean, you're thinking about 6 people who are from all over the country who would have been entering this competition. What made you think that you have an edge?
To be honest, fear was not in my game. Feeling threatened was not in my game. But I was nervous, and nervousness, it is natural to feel nervous. To be honest, I was trembling. My anxiety was rushing. It's natural. But how I went through all of that, breathing exercises, you know, the whole praying and all of that, it helped me to calm down. But what I didn't have was believing in myself. I never knew that I had that much power, you know, within me. I never knew that such beauty comes with the Jada Messam or in Jada Messam. The competition, I was shocked. I was elated, but I was shocked when I heard the 2024 Jamaica Gospel Star is Jada. But I was shocked because I was like, what? Like me? You're sure? But what the beauty about it is I have a lot of supporters who believed in me. I have a lot of church people who, brothers and sisters who would say, Jada, you can do this and you are going this, but I didn't believe in myself. So this is something now that I have been struggling with for a while, not believing in myself. But guess what? This competition actually opened my eyes to having some personal development within that aspect. So that's pretty much it for that.
And tell you the truth, Sensational Sunday, we would like to bring stories that motivate persons. And the idea of believing in yourself resonates with me, and I'm sure it resonates with the audience as well. Because there are times when you want to make a step, and the noise from outside and in your mind, your own self, there's this doubt. Can I do it? Is it even possible?
Those were the questions.
Is it even possible for me to just step out and do it? But since you have won the competition and the journey itself, how has your life changed?
I have to take a breather for that one. This can become a little bit teary, with the eyes and getting emotional because balancing with my job, I have to be balancing the timing with work, my personal life, my spiritual life. So I've been really, really busy. But so far, I've seen a lot of changes spiritually because I find myself, having a one-on-one with God deeply. I've never had such a connection with Him like this before throughout my entire life. I have decided to give up some things for Him to actually intervene in my personal life, In addition to that, I find myself being more compassionate towards others. It's not like I wasn't like that before, but I try my best to be a listening ear to others, and I'm still remaining humble. No matter what, I'm still remaining.
You're still Jada. So I like the fact that at that moment you want to tell your listeners, and I want you to look at the listeners and look at them like they're joining us right here in the studio, and let them know that even though they might not be able to just get you on the phone, Jada has not forgotten. She has not forgotten where she has come from, and she still loves everyone and appreciate the fact that you have supported her during her journey. So I please, are you able to chip a little bit of the song, just drop a little?
The winning song?
Yes.
It was last night. I was actually sharing with some of my well-wishers and supporters on the TikTok last night because I normally would hop on sometimes and sing some inspirational songs. And I was singing the winning song last night. I'm going to tell you, if you tell the people if you draw for your rag or something, and just join me and worship God because He deserves all the glory. He deserves everything, every breath that you take, every smell you smell, every ear you see. He is to be honored. He is to be glorified. And singing this song now, I want you to join with me. No matter where you're in your kitchen, in your bedroom, in your bathroom, don't be afraid to sing with me, alright? So, how do we start this?
At the beginning.
You want to sing it with me? Or you want me to just
sing the song?
Alright.
Sing the song.
Sing the song.
Sing the song.
I look down the road and I wonder. Oh yes, I wonder. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I look down the road and I wonder. how far I was from God. So I buckle up my shoes and I journey. Oh yes, I journey. Oh yes, I journey. Oh, I buckle up my shoes and I journey. I journey home to God. You are a sovereign God. Lord, we lift you up. You are a sovereign God. Sovereign God, you never fail me yet. Woo! Hey, listen to me now. Worship God and worship.
I am listening to you, Jada. I'm listening to you. And it seems to me that God has been better to you than everybody else, because that song came from a place, listeners. It came from a place. Have you ever looked down the road and wondered
How far?
how far? And that song just resonates with me because I could hear and feel the praises that you just sent up.
Yeah.
And as a young person, I will congratulate you for using your talent in a positive way. When you look on social media, you're speaking about TikTok just now, and you have to scroll through so much sometimes stuff, and you are wanting to find something. But sometimes I feel as if I am from another planet. Can I tell you? Can I tell you? Sometimes I feel I cannot identify with the content on some of these social platforms. So for you to, as a young person, be singing positive lyrics, I want the Lord to just lift you up and bless you, and may you continue to do the good work you are doing. It may be tempting at times.
It is.
To find other ways, popular ways, which will get you so much more views. You know, if you want views and likes and popularity, there are many ways to get it.
If you don't mind me interjecting, and listeners, listen to me very carefully. And I'm speaking specifically to my young women and men, looking around you, you see the fancy cars, the fashion designer clothes and all. I'm not saying that good things, for wear good things and smell, I'm not saying that. But listen to me. It's when you are of God. All good things come to you if you wait. You listen to me? Wait on the Lord. Yes, wait on Him and remain humble. You see, being humble is the main objective, and being obedient is the main ingredient for you right now. Within this society, if you stay true to God, do what you're supposed to do, live in your truth, live in your purpose, He shall. He says in James chapter 4 verses 10, be humble, for I shall lift you up. I will lift you up. So that is my little piece, and believe me, I'm enjoying the Christian life. I'm enjoying being a soldier, being a servant, being a true believer of God. And I say to you, live for Him. No matter what the world say, stand up for Him, and He will surely, and He has been standing for you.
Amazing. And it seems to me that you have always been a Christian.
Yes, I have. I grew up within the Seventh-day Adventist home. Yes. I don't know of another faith. I've heard, I've taken the time out to study and to understand. Yes. Right? I'm not saying that other beliefs or opinions doesn't make sense, but for me, as a young woman who believes in God, who stands up for God, it is a beautiful experience when you know what your God can do, the God that I serve, and you know what He can do. Trust me, You'll bask in His glory. You'll bask in whatever He gives unto you. Trust me, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying
So,
it.
would you say that all your experiences in life, the sum of all your experiences, have brought you to this very place at this time?
Yes.
You know, I'm amazed when I think of how God works and fashions our life. When I asked you the question earlier, you know, have you ever thought of singing professionally? And you said you're not sure. God has opened another door for you.
Yes, He has.
And I want to encourage you to walk right in there. I'm wanting to just with arms wide open. I don't know if you have ever watched any of those races. You've seen both 100 meters. Yes, 10 seconds.
Any Jamaican, any
Right? In 100 meters in just over 10 seconds.
Right.
And I'm saying to you, now the door has been opened. You sprint and you run right through that door, wherever it takes you. Today, our listeners are listening from all over the world. We have listeners in the Cayman Islands, in Jamaica, in the wider Caribbean, in the US, in Canada, wherever life takes you. So this experience, I'm expected, and I'm sure our viewers are expected to hear much more from you.
Certainly we will.
This is the beginning of another part of your journey in life.
Yes, ma'am.
So more. That's right. More. Yes, we expect to hear. So what's next for you?
I'm currently writing. I'm actually at my third original song. I'm actually, working something in the pipeline before the year ends. Listen out for Jada's first new single. That's all I'm gonna say. But great things are coming.
Well, I know the team here at Flashpoint, we stand here ready to support you on your journey. I expect great, big, wonderful things. Where do you get your inspiration from? I need to find out. Who do you listen to? Do you listen to me? I sing a lot in my bathroom.
I listen to a lot of black females. I'm not racist, to get that straight. I'm not. But I listen to a lot of black female singers. Some of them are Giselle Franklin, Tamela Mann, Kira Sherd, CC Winans, or Winans if that's how it's pronounced. Helen Baylor, Yolanda Adams, Leandra Johnson, and the whole list goes on.
Yes.
They are very passionate.
Yes.
I believe they're called by God to minister unto souls who are lost. And those are the persons who inspire me to do gospel music, or to live in gospel music, or to push the truth out there. So,
well, there's no limit to what you can do, and social media has shown us this very thing. And your passion alone gets you motivated, and I love the vibe and the energy that I feel. And I want to wish you all the best. Continue to work and minister for the Lord.
I will.
And of course, I will not say the sky's the limit. You know why? There is no limit.
There's no limit. You can go as far as
there is no limit. It's limitless. So I want to tell you thanks for joining us right here on Sensational Sunday. I'm your girl Elise, and as usual, I always say it has been my pleasure to have you right here on another episode of Sensational Sunday. I want to encourage you that no matter what situation you find yourself in, like Jada says, you just push on. Just keep on going and know that there is no limit, and don't doubt yourself.
No, don't ever doubt yourself, believe in yourself.
Yes, and I'm sure I'm going to share a few of her songs and how to contact Jada right in the description of this video. So thank you so much for joining us here for another episode of Sensational Sunday. I'm your girl Elise, and this is
Jada Mesa.
Jamaica Gospel Star winner 2024, Jada Messam.
You see your people tonight. If we have some true worshipers, and they'll say, yay! Down the road and I wonder. Oh, yes, I wonder. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I look down the road and I wonder how far I was from God. So I buckle up my shoes and I turn. Oh, yes, I turn. Oh, yes, I turn. Oh, I buckle up my shoes and I turn me home to God. Alone, God, alone be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
When you need ultrasound that's safe and effective, you must visit Asai Ultrasound Imaging. They're conveniently located at number 4, Chestnut Center, Smith Road, Georgetown, Cayman Islands. With experienced technologists with over 20 years experience, their friendly staff will make you comfortable while you get your procedure done. Asai Ultrasound Imaging is open Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturdays. Call Asai Ultrasound Imaging 345-949-2454 or 345-938-3426. That's 345-949-2454 or 345-938-3426.
Sensational Sundays with your girl Elise on Flashpoint Radio. Come, let's talk, let's hang, let's just jam on Sunday, 3 p.m. Flashpoint Radio. What an inspirational story. I want to thank Jada for taking time out of her very busy schedule. She has some long hours, and we had to find innovative ways to make this interview happen. I want to thank all the persons who assisted in making this interview possible. I want to thank Alison and Khalid and Georgette and all the persons who assisted me in making this beautiful interview. It was definitely a privilege and a pleasure, of course, to have had the opportunity to sit down and speak with Jada. You know, sometimes you are just on this journey and you wonder, you spend such a long time preparing for that moment, and you never even knew when the moment would have come. She started off the journey, she had a little bit of fear. Do you sometimes feel that sort of fear? Even though you have been doing this thing for a long time, when the moment comes for you to go on a platform, and remember, she is now in front of a huge crowd, a live audience, television screens, reporters, and it's time for you to stand up and sing. And she has done a remarkable job. I say congratulations, and we are cheering you on. The entire team at Flashpoint, we say congratulations. We are looking forward for those songs, and we are here with open ears. Yeah, and we are ready to assist you in your journey so that more persons will be able to support your ministry. Now, if you need to get in touch with Jada, there is a number you can reach her at. It's 876 4700757. That number is in the description of the YouTube video. So be sure if there's anything happening that she can assist with, I'm sure she'll be more than willing. And of course, hopefully one day soon she will be on our shores right here in the Cayman Islands singing for us, because she is indeed a force to be reckoned with, spreading the gospel and the good news far and near. I want to thank the listeners and the viewers for joining me for this special episode of Sensational Sunday. There's so much more to come. So much. So I want you to stick and stay with us. Follow Flashpoint on all our social media platforms. We are on TikTok and we are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. And of course, we're on YouTube. So you got to stay connected with us. Thank you so much for helping to grow our Flashpoint family. And of course, as we prepare to get out of studio for today, I want to encourage you that no matter the journey that you're facing, remember to keep holding on, keep marching, keep moving. And as we get out of the studio, I want to close with this song. This one was written and produced by the man himself, Mr. Miguel Lowe, over there in Jamaica. And of course, the Chrysolite Singers and Friends. Yes, they collaborated to make this beautiful song, We Believe in the Family. Please enjoy as we get out of studio.
A gift from God to man, a reflection of His fellowship with all of His creation.
An intimate encounter with loved ones and their faults, still a source for comfort, but most of all for love.
It's the origin of innocence, the birthplace of trust, a sanctuary from the cruel and unjust.
An inevitable union of different generations, brought to meet each other through the miracle of life. We believe
separated from the fold by our transgression.
But the Father in heaven has given us His Son, and through His brotherhood we are redeemed.
Oh, it's a privilege to be a part of God's family.
And with all our hearts we want the world to share with us this joy.
Let the circle be unbroken. Let the prodigal come home.
Sensational Sundays with your girl Elise on Flashpoint Radio. Come, let's talk, let's hang, let's just jam on Sunday, 3 p.m. Flashpoint Radio. Sensational Sundays with your girl Elise on Flashpoint Radio. Come, let's talk, let's hang, let's